Alright, you guys, here we are. We are going to be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I promise you we are. Let me fix my video here. Before we do, I'm going to be so real with you. I'm going to bother you with my morning chores in Tomodachi. I was sitting in my bed doing this, and I was like, I could be recording. And there's no real reason, because I know you guys do not give a fuck about the characters in my Tomodachi life island. This is Simon. He's a squishmallow sloth. Actually, I can grab the real Simon. These are Simon and Rupert. They're like sacred treasures to me. Because I don't even know where to start with it. One was a gift for Valentine's Day, Rupert, many, many years ago. Valentine's Day 2018. And it just evolved from there. So I put Simon and Rupert in this game. All right. Now, we're not going to talk to everybody, just the people that have, like, issues, but also I want to hit the morning market first, okay? I'm sure you understand. Now, a quick reminder for people, because I've seen so many people be like, oh, I want Tomodachi Life, but I don't want to buy a Switch 2. Girls, you can play this on a Switch 1. It's actually exclusively a Switch 1 game. That's just compatible with Switch 2. So, I'll buy 10. I like to keep like 20-ish of every item I can around. Because I like having variety. I want to find everybody's favorites. Also, this game's very loud in my ear. Okay. And if you don't know what this game is, I cannot explain it to you. Let's hit the stores. So as of right now, oh, there is a girl on my island. I was going to say, as of right now, there's not a single girl on my island. I took Sophie Poole from Zach's island. You don't know who that is. So now I can buy girl clothes. Which sometimes I would buy girl clothes for Zach. Oh my god. That's the most beautiful sweat I've ever seen in my life. So I can buy girl clothes now. If they're cute. Sophie Poole wouldn't wear that. Okay. I just like to keep a good stock of things on hand, because you never know what they're going to ask for. You might think, oh, I won't buy that because nobody on this island would ever wear that. But what happens when somebody on your island says, give me something that's out of character? You won't have what you need, and then you'll have to go to the store, which is always accessible. Now, I don't have a single Indian person on my island. And if these aren't from India, don't yell at me. I don't know things. A sequin skirt? Go crazy. Japanese pattern pants. Get those in tan. I got more colors of these, bitch. Fuck me up. So Rupert and Simon, funny enough, the sloths that they are, they often, I associate them with hearts because they both have hearts on them. So I might give them like red and blue hearts respectively because one of them's like red. This is giving Rex from Xenoblade and I need it. Need this. John would wear that. Okay. I promise we'll play Xenoblade and you'll get a full like video's worth of Xenoblade out of me. I'm not like cutting you short by playing this in the beginning. Cherry pie. Give me 20. 22. Give me French fries. 22. My phone keeps going off. I did send big juicy cockpit pic to Zach this morning. So makes sense. Okay. Oh, Macaron already had 4. Get out of here. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Let me see what my phone's going on about. We're chilling today, by the way. If you can't tell by the fact that I'm checking my phone and we're just playing this, like we're kind of just hanging out today. No rules, no stakes. Zach, if you know Zach, and if you don't, let me show you him. Because his me looks just like him. And he has a problem. So this is Zach. Zach's my ex, and I guess my closest confidant, other than maybe Harry. I don't know, it's tough. And he's my local ground.
Oh, Siaha Jr.
Went to Iowa yesterday for the summer. Like he moved. And then when he comes back in August, he'll probably just be here for a moment before going somewhere else. And it's like devastating to me. But he got to this small town in Iowa where he's doing theater at. And he said the whole town smells like dog food. in that there's a giant Purina dog food factory in the middle of town and that has a dark, depressing, ominous presence. So, not that we expected anything great to be happening in Iowa, but and he's got a room with no window. And first of all, that's crazy for anybody. That should be illegal. But also, he's Mr. Window. Of everybody I know, he needs the most windows, but he is happy and he is comfortable and he will thrive, by the way. He's not like depressed. It's just like very funny, the circumstances. What's up?
I'm scared to ask this question. If you were to describe the real me, what kind of person would I be?
Oof. Shockingly gentle. Shockingly gentle man. I didn't take an allergy pill yet this morning. I haven't taken anything yet this morning, by the way. I have not eaten breakfast. I've had some energy drink, homemade, because I'm fucking drummond of energy drinks. Shockingly gentle. I'm going to say shockingly gentle queer. Because I know you guys are going to disagree because we like to hate men on the internet. I think men are like often very gentle. I expect gentleness from men. Gentle men, if you believe it. A shockingly gentle queer. Queer people, they lack tenderness.
Shockingly gentle queer?
I'd say.
What
was I saying?
Gentle queer? Huh. Yeah, that's
Oh no,
fair.
we're talking about Dog Food City. Oh, I've not eaten anything yet today, yeah. Not even my multivitamin. What? Wow, because I like to take that with food so it gets like processed properly. I don't really know how things work. I just like to like form ideas in my head of like, well, multivitamin should be surrounded by foods that can like break them down and process it. I don't know. Okay. I've never sat and like timed out doing my little morning chores in this game. It's already been 7 minutes. I've helped like 2 people. I didn't realize it took me so long. Not a big deal because I've got plenty of time in my life. Yo, I've got a 3-day weekend. So currently, it is a Saturday morning, 9:43 a.m. I normally like to record my first video of the weekend on Friday night. Friday night, I was at Cullen's house. Having a perfect time. Oh my god, my whole week was... We'll get into it. Actually, we'll get into it right now. So, let me start with last night. Okay, Zach, get out of here. 10 people have issues now. They, like, know I'm on the island. They're like, well, help me, help me, help me. Not 10 of y'all had issues a minute ago. Where's it going with this? Oh, just a perfect time with Colin. He didn't make me watch a movie. One thing, he likes movies and shows. I typically don't. Now, every time he puts one on, I get into it and I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Somebody had a vision here. And we just like had some light drinks. I had hella cigarettes, a bonfire, laying on the couch, 2 big boners just fucking going everywhere. Everywhere, including, actually, no, let's keep some things for ourselves. But 2 big boners going everywhere, and cigarettes. And he has this beautiful backyard, and he lives on this side of town. So many birds chirping, the sun going down. Fireflies, and you guys don't know how sacred and holy like fireflies are to me. They are like a sign of like peace and like good things. So many fireflies just blinking around and like comfort and good conversation. And it was perfect. And I'm about to be real with y'all. I'm in this perfect moment with this person who gives so much of themselves to me and is so reliable.
Yum.
And I pause and I think, why am I thinking about Brendan? And then let's hop, skip, and jump from yesterday, Friday, to the beginning of the week. So, Monday. Monday, my plan is just come home,
Yum.
relax, get sleep. Like, have like a really chill evening and eat your dinner, watch like YouTube videos, like just a really chill evening. And I was really excited, like looking forward to it. I was really happy with my loose, comfy, fall asleep to the sunset, as I do every day, by the way, and it's great for me. Evening. And I had just earlier in that day also been talking to somebody about like how with certain situations in my life, there's a part of me that wishes I could reach in and reshape parts of my life to be what I want them to be, but another part of me that understands that that's not actually what I want. Because if I could shape everything, I would be losing out on the shapes I don't even think of, if that makes sense. Like, because sometimes like we're on some shit, but sometimes the universe is like on some shit that hasn't even like left the butt. And where's I going with this? Oh, I've lost it. I shouldn't have said that.
I feel like I've been taking a lot of walks lately, but the paths don't really go where I want them to.
And then my perfectly crafted evening that I was looking forward to.
And other spots around the island.
They always want to put paths where I don't want them. Show me your vision. John, if you guys know John, just one of my dear, dear friends I've known since like 2017. Sure. Oh, that's more than okay. Yeah, go ahead. Now those white bricks, those are not something we've ever used before, but sure, throw them out there. He's like, text me, he's like, hey, if you just so happen to be home right now and free, let me know. And then I was like, yeah, what's good? He calls me. He's at the Columbia Regional Airport.
Oh yeah.
They canceled every flight, which means that this airport kind of out a bit of a ways. Every single person was getting a ride share.
Take a look whenever.
Surge pricing, sisters. It was $200. I said, I'm so happy to come get you. And one thing about John is he's known me for quite a while. He, like anybody that really knows me, knows that I do not do anything out of obligation. And people that don't know me well might hear that and think, oh, I shouldn't ask him to do anything for me then, because he won't do anything out of obligation. People that know me understand why me not doing anything out of obligation is exactly why you should have no question, fear, or hesitancy in asking me for anything. Because you will never put me out, because I will not put myself out. Like, there's nothing to lose in asking me, because I won't do it and then like be mad at you that I had to do it. Like, and John asked me and I was hyped to do it. He had hit me up perfect time just after dinner. And then, yeah, it like sun was kind of setting. It was beautiful, twilighty out. We go out, I go get him, and nothing on paper that like substantial like happened. They're gonna all want to be chatting, so we'll deal with them in a minute. I just, pick him up, chat with him, drop him off. But it like recharged my evening. It, like spiritually did something so powerful to me. I just like came home and like ruminated on gratefulness and about the value of not being in complete God architect control of our own lives, because I didn't shape my evening to have this John moment, but it enriched me so fucking deeply. And then I came home and I just had one cigarette left in my box. I don't usually smoke at home. And I was like, let me just smoke this, watch the sunset, and like meditate on gratitude and look for a 4-leaf clover in my backyard. And birds were, it was just like perfect. Like I could not have been happier, more grateful, felt more light. Oh, fuck yeah, you guys should be friends.
What should we
That's Colin, by the way. What would those two talk about? I feel like they would talk about Scooby-Doo, and I feel like I've mentioned Scooby-Doo before. Yeah, take a look at the things in here. Okay, I think I called it Scoobert. Where's Scoobert? I wish these were in alphabetical order. Scoobert, found it.
Got
Okay.
it. I'll go talk to him about Scoobert.
So that was my beautiful Monday. Again, nothing extraordinary happened. Very normal day. Went and picked up a friend.
Morning, Julian.
Let's let them have their moment. Scoobert means
Do you
Scooby-Doo,
feel
by the
like
way. Don't be
talking
obtuse.
Scoobert.
What? I was just thinking about Scuba too. I don't know.
I feel destiny at work here. Julian, please.
You don't know the
please.
people in my life, but a lot of these memes are super
not?
accurate.
I don't really
Like, I've
believe in
really
destiny
got an
anyway.
artist in me when it comes to
Never
making
mind.
memes.
I don't know.
They didn't become friends, girl!
I guess Julian wasn't really feeling our convo about Scoobert.
That's fine. I promise we'll get to Xenoblade. We are 20 minutes in. Girl, I might just have to upload this as a Tomodachi Life hangout video. We'll see how this goes. What was I saying? We'll play Xenoblade. I don't know. Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday, because I knew Zach would be leaving on Saturday. Ended up being Friday, but we knew Zach was leaving at the end of the week. So Tuesday was Zach come over, stay the night, kind of goodbye for now
I
night.
feel like a heavy weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
A perfect night. How would I word this? The intimacy section of the night, because it's always phenomenal intimacy with him, physical intimacy. Let's be real. Well, all intimacy, but we're talking about physical intimacy right now. You'll notice I always give them new foods because I'm trying to find all their favorites.
Oh, hell yeah.
Was different in a phenomenal, tender way. The hanging out was phenomenal. The sitting outside and smoking was phenomenal. The weather was phenomenal. The falling asleep with him in my bed was phenomenal. And you know I'm going to say something crazy. The waking up at 4 a.m., driving across town to drop him back off, and then across town again to get back home was phenomenal. The only getting 3-4 hours of sleep might not have been phenomenal, because get this. Going into Wednesday on those 4 hours of sleep, I didn't feel tired. And it might not have been the lack of sleep that did this to me. It might just be the fact that I've been carrying a heavy soul affecting weight for a long time, and maybe it got to me a little bit this day. I don't know.
Thank you.
Looking cool. But then Wednesday, I'm kind of a little more anxious than usual. Because, I carry this weight, and I'll name it. It's the Brendan weight. It's the stress about, where do me and Brendan fall? It's the stress of, is he okay? It's a lot of uncertainty there in a lot of ways. Stevie fell. Somebody needs to come get him. Chris, do you even know Stevie? Do y'all know each other like that? Strangers, they're gonna meet up.
Are you alright?
And every day I sit and ruminate on the Brendan thing, and I pick at it. But it's like, I'm
Have you tried not
luckily
doing that?
very
No. I
healthy
actually
and
haven't.
sound and well, so things stay where they need to be. They don't bleed into other things.
Thank you.
My focus at work
Don't worry about it.
always
I
goes to
guess.
what I need it to be on. I was struggling to focus at work on Wednesday because I was thinking about Brendan. And it was just heavier than usual in a way that I wasn't choosing. Because usually I can choose you know what, right now I'm going to let it be heavy. And then I experience it as it being heavy. It was winning. And then come 3 p.m., 2:45, I go on my last break. Headphones on, sitting outside smoking, listening to sad music, as I love to do. And I'm you know what? We're going to feel this. So I did this insane exercise where I bet she needs to eat. I sat and I focused my thoughts and my feelings and my energy toward thoughts of Brendan, Zach, and Garrison that I knew would make me cry. And I'd push myself right up to the point where I almost couldn't not cry, and then I'd fight really hard to not cry because I'm in public. And I did that over and over again because I was I need to feel this. And then I finished that. I go back inside. I'm cool. We're done. That was fun. That was a good exercise in feeling what I needed to feel. Letting the thoughts run wild like they need to for a moment. Now we're gonna, you know, rein them in, focus on work for this last hour. I'm walking into the building feeling pretty normal after fucking pressure cooking my emotions outside with edging crying. She didn't like anything I gave her. Damn. She's so cute. Hell yeah. And I get in, I sit at my desk. I don't know what happens. Something just comes over me and I like close my eyes and go like this because I just like know. And I am struggling to breathe. I'm shaking. It's tears running down my cheek. You know, when you cry so hard, your neck is wet. Girl, my neck was wet. So then I'm like, you know what? I've got to go. I had to leave work an hour early. I'm so sorry we're like barely playing this. I'm just telling you about my weekend. We're only at Wednesday. What are y'all talking about? But in summary, I go up to the person above me, who's beautiful and perfect, and I'm actively crying. I could not stop crying. If I could have stopped crying, I wouldn't have had to leave. And I, as a grown, bald adult man with a face tattoo, this was like crying. And I was like, I'm gonna go. And she was like, yeah, go. You're so fine. And then I recovered, and like the next day, completely fine. I don't know if it's because I got it out. I don't know if it's because I slept. I don't know what it was, but we're gonna play the game more now. Like, it's good for me to talk. Thursday, standard evening in. Friday, yesterday.
I did. But did you hear all the talk about making fun of white people?
Mm-hmm.
That discussion is different than the one we were having about Onions 52, right?
Have you guys seen My Me? This is like pretty important. You can't tell me that's not me, bitch. Wait. Get over here, wait. I went inside, 1 second.
Well,
Come here, bitch.
What's good?
I need to clean up my facial hair, so don't judge me on that. My neck and my face need to be trimmed up, but... Okay, nobody else has issues? I find that hard to believe. We'll check those, and then we'll get into Xenoblade here, and we'll record for at least an hour. I made y'all sit through 23 minutes. This is how y'all know I don't give a fuck about my YouTube channel. I love my YouTube channel, but I don't give a fuck about the success of it, because, like, girl, 23 minutes of a different game? Okay. He wants cherry pie for breakfast. You know, I could theme their food around what time of day it is if I gave a single fuck. And I do, so maybe I should. I'm not going to show you every me and give you a breakdown of the characters and the dynamics of my island in my real life. So don't worry about all that. Now he needs... He's never had hot chocolate. Oh, it's 10 p.m. I can hear my Nintendo Alarmo making Pikmin noises in the other room, which that thing got an update the other day. Because there's always been, so get this, there's different games you can choose alarms and sounds from. It's alarms, it's hourly dings, it's a lot of sounds. It's your falling asleep music. And you can always select one specific alarm sound from a game, or you can select that game to shuffle all of its songs, or you can shuffle all songs from all games. They added an update that I don't think I've fiddled with yet, because I don't really fiddle with my alarm clock much. Where you can shuffle favorites. So I can just add things I like to the favorites and shuffle those, because there's too many fucking Mario things. I don't want to hear fucking Mario Kart, Mario Wonder, Mario old-ass Mario games. Like, girl, get that out of my shuffle. So quite the nice update for me. Yeah, there is nobody with a problem left. All right, we might be out of here. Did we check all the stores? Now, if I'm going to bed at night, usually I'll go through every person one by one to make sure everybody's fed, because that's like, that'll put me right to sleep. Yeah, we did. Let's sell some items, then we'll hit the news and we'll get out of here.
Nice seeing you here. Well, isn't this interesting?
Banger
That's
song.
worth something.
This song makes me want to play like Wind Waker. I don't need 2 T-Rexes. I
That's
barely
worth
need 1.
something.
I don't need 2 of these. I might. Okay.
Come back again.
We're going to see the news for today and we're going to get out of here. Sophie Poole doing the news.
Hello, and welcome to the morning edition of Me News. Matthew and 2 others took to the great outdoors today, taking a campsite on Figure Wet Mountain located 100
Figure Wet Mountain.
On their way to the campsite, Stevie suddenly turned back and shouted, "My fair cake expires today. This is no time to be camping." The group then returned home at a very high rate of speed. It's also reported that Stevie dropped some of his gear on the way, so anyone who spots camping gear that looks like it may belong to Stevie is asked to return it. We asked residents for their reactions.
Are you messing with me? It's a miracle.
That's my brother.
Don't you think?
Thanks for watching. I'm Sophie Poole, and
Okay. Beautiful. And then we are out of here. Y'all, so my character married Brendan. I did not... Oh, Matthew's sad. I did not choose for this to happen, okay? But they got married and they so quickly had this child. And at first I was kind of like, not upset, but I was like, leave me alone. Like, quit bullying me with the Brendan and Sia relationship. And this sudden baby, who looks so much more like Brendan than he looks like me. This thing woke something up in me. I care so deeply for my fucking son now. Like, I don't know what it is. Me having a baby, like, this little guy's my life. And because of that, we're going to feed him and then we're going to log out of here. Roast lamb in the morning. I don't think so. That's nuts. Let's fucking think for 1 second. Now, a mooncake is not a meal. Why is that in the meal section? Let's give him like a good breakfast. The thing is, breakfast might be in desserts because like a lot of breakfast is just, is that eggs? Eat up, little guy.
Yum.
His name's Sage and I love him. And let's give him some pancakes or something. Let's give him a fucking pain au chocolat. That's giving breakfast. Did we do this for 30 minutes? I'm so sorry. Damn! How do you not like a fucking chocolate pastry with feelings? Okay. You've had a parfait. You've had pancakes before. Do you want an energy drink? Oh, you know what he needs? He needs, not a Michelob Ultra, he's a child. A little cigarette on a plate. He needs the Dragon Fruit Red Bull that they discontinued because they hate me.
Yum.
If you're seeing these and you're like, those are so cool, you drew those? No. Zach drew them and I stole them. Zach has a copy of this game. You know what? He's not online, is he? I would love to game chat him and just play these games together. I love him so much. Reed, when Reed buys a game, Reed gets his fucking money's worth out of that game. I'll tell you that much. Look at these hours on things. Which, as you should. Think about when you were a kid and you didn't have as many games. You put time in those games. And those games had less in them than a lot of games now. So like, okay, let's get out of this game. Xenoblade, speaking of games that put a lot of time into. How many hours do I have in Xenoblade? Girl, how many did I get in 3? My Xenoblade 3 time got wiped out and it's killing me. I used to have 100 something in it. Okay, we'll actually close out of this now. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm in a good mood today. And I'm like being less rigid with like, I don't know, like there's no rules to what I do on YouTube. Like, because I don't get views. And I don't care to. Because if I don't get views but I wanted them, then it's like, well, I gotta fix something. I enjoy a view, don't get me wrong. If you're here, hey, thanks for being here. I enjoy a view, but it's just like, I still wake up and go to work on Monday. I still go downstairs and cook eggs if I get 1 billion views or 1 view. So like, I still wear this cool ass sweater. Wait, I know y'all need to see this sweater. Huh? It's an old South Pole sweater from like the 2000s. And it's beautiful and perfect and like clothes used to have. And you know I'm not like a cynic who likes to be like the world's going to shit, because I don't think the world's going to shit. World textiles have gone to shit. It's got weight and like shape, so it falls down and it's like nice. And I love it so much. South Pole was fucking in the 2000s with sweaters though. Let's talk about that. Okay. Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Now, do y'all remember what we're doing? I know we're in the epilogue. There's a sexy man who is now like part of like our team. We are trying to transcend dimensions. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Is it MediaTek that makes those Dimensity chips? Am I crazy on that? None of you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Look at this beautiful game. Upscaled with tact. Am I playing at 1080? No, I'm not. Sorry. Where am I going? Talk to Morehouse in the commercial district. I'm sitting so far away from the screen, sorry. Y'all can't usually tell because the camera zooms in, but like I was like aback. Okay. Last night was so perfect. And so was Monday. Like I keep having perfect nights. And so was Tuesday. Like I keep having perfect nights with perfect people and then being like, what if my brain sits and overvalues and over prioritizes the unreliable one? But it's also the unreliable one who's going through it and has such a light inside of them that I don't want to see go out, whereas everybody else I know is going to be okay. But still, Morehouse in the commercial district. Let me get out of this big stompin' thing. Now this was a side quest? Yeah, this wasn't even like... Oh, I don't know if y'all know about the side quest. I think I was doing some side quests without you guys. Was I side questing without you?
You actually did it.
You took the C4 fexes down? You might actually stand a chance against him. Alright, I'll talk. I'll take it to Fosdyke. I take it Fosdyke informed you of the particulars? I don't know the particulars. Good, spares me the effort. Oh, if you could take the effort, though. Look at my 2 blonde men and my beautiful alien gal. God damn. Oh, I changed his outfit as well for Mr. Al? And he's looking real nice. Everybody's looking real nice. Briggs is holed up in the bowels of Molten Hollow. Bet you're wondering why anyone would pick a place like that to live, eh? Well, he's got a giant safe there. Built the thing himself. He's not letting anyone near that white gold. Greedy bastard will do anything it takes to keep his prize. Well, it's his prize. Let him have it. He ruined my life. And Fosdyke's. Still better than what the others got. Please, he's got to be stopped. You make that happen and I'll atone for my part in this horror story any way you like. I don't know what's happening. Primordia's Molten Hollow. Primordia. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Cauldro, sorry. Primordia's not a threat. Oh, what a nerd. Oh my god, that's very scary. I'm glad he's not aggressive. What does he like look like? Like what's his gag? That's a god. That's insane. How many polygons is he? He's like a Titan. Okay. Oh, Titan. Xenoblade 2. Whoa, what the hell? Now the Molten Hollow, how does one get there? Is it going to be another cave system that I struggle to get into? Oh, I'm falling right into it. Well, now I'm below it. No. How do I get over there? Seems to be at ground level. Oof. Molten Hollow makes me think it's going to be inside of the mountain. And do I see like an entrance anywhere on the map? You guys let me know if you see one. Entrances look like this little arch with the star in it, I think. There's a drop shaft. Girl, I got some shaft dropped on me last night. And then we just like fell asleep in Colin's bed for a few hours, which, oh my god, look, I found a hole. Always ends up happening, never is the goal. Sometimes it's even actively not the goal to fall asleep in bed. And then it happens, and it's like, that was really nice. But it's like, I had my contacts in. But life's pretty good. It's cool to like finally... I don't know how to word it. I don't know if it's cool to finally be comfortable around people or if it's cool to finally have people that I'm comfortable around. And Zach is like the shining beacon of that. But Cullen as well. Now these are alive and I know it. I'm not going to go near them. I couldn't bring a Skell up in this piece. They didn't fit through the doorway or why? Why didn't I bring a Skell? Skells would fit. Let's get our Skells up. Oh my god. There's some beautiful creatures in the Xenoblade games, but because the graphics are like so fucking insane, you kind of like don't really get to appreciate them. Oh. That's not my Skell. And then Elma still doesn't have a Skell, I believe, which we've got to figure that out. No, she does. No, she doesn't. She's just loose on the ground. That feels kind of sexist. We should do something about that. Now, don't y'all let me get out of here before like an hour and 30 minutes, because I recorded my other game for 30 minutes, so gotta give you a full hour of Xenoblade. I feel like murdering. Which is actually kind of fucked up, because I like Saltats. I don't know why I went for this Saltat. Mortal Vesper? Girl, I don't even know what that means. What's my level? 55. I feel like I've been 55 for 10 years. Roaming around at the speed of sound. What just flashed and exploded? Okay, stop like going fast. That's a pretty fucking cool scale. Who are you? I need to make breakfast burritos this morning. Don't let me order breakfast this morning. Money-wise and health-wise. Yo, I gotta put oil in my car this morning too. But that means I have to go buy oil, because I don't have oil. Okay. There's only 2 people that know about this place, and you're not one of them. How did someone who's not part of the Celeste 3 possibly find me here? Execute. I don't like that word. I'm gonna try to mediate. What? Fostek and Morehouse sold me out? I don't know the backstory here. I cannot explain it to you guys. No, those 2 wouldn't betray. I probably was playing this high. No, those 2 wouldn't betray me. They couldn't. Maybe you're the betrayer. That's insane. The three of us swore an oath. I'm not falling for your lies. You die here, liar. Put me in my scale. Please, Lord, put me in my scale. God, fucking Al is so hot for what reason?
It didn't have to be like this.
And I left my scale. How do I stop running?
That's how to evade. You can
Like, how do I stop being a car? Can you just fucking land and attack? Dear Lord. Oh, level 27? This is an early game quest we're doing. Is that Bose? Okay, no. I saw a bald head and I was like, Bose. Alright, I give up. I've been sitting around this hole too long when I should have been practicing my tactics. I wish I knew the story here, because, like, do we have any right to the white gold? Are you hiding anything else? Please, let me share the truth before I die. What did Fosdyke and Morehouse tell you? That I was hoarding the white gold for myself? Look at me. I lost my job as a blade. I live in this hovel while Fosdyke and Morehouse are comfortable in the city. They live normal lives while I stay here day after day guarding this damnable white gold. What's the value of white gold? And it's not even mine. It's their gold. They're forcing me to be here. Please, you've got to set me free. Now, I don't know the backstory, so I don't know if I should trust or distrust. He's bald. Bald people lie. I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. I'm going to believe this man. Thank you. Whew. What a comeback save. Here, take the key to the safe and get that white gold far away from me. What if that's a trick, though? We're not in the clear just yet. Present key to open safe. Scanning. Where'd I get a robot hand? Validating. Match confirmed. Key 1 of 4 verified. Please present next key. 4? I thought there were 3 of these motherfuckers. Get a load. Ah, nuts. Get a load of this idiot. Works every time. Let me clue you in, Siaha. That safe only opens with all 4 of our keys. 1 for each survivor. Cool. I don't give a fuck. 4 keys? Don't you worry about the number of keys. You won't live to see that safe opened anyways. What do we need the white gold for? Why do I give a single fuck about any of this? One more nosy fool taken care of, eh, Fosdyke? Oh, indeed. Once they hear a tale of sordid betrayal, such do-gooders are all too eager to lend, excuse me, a hand. They'll doubt one side or the other, but no one thinks to doubt the entire story. We humans are such a simple lot. And speaking of simple, you made your own disposal quite convenient. No one will ever find you out here, let alone suspect us. Briggs, you should have been an actor. Even I bought that. People seem to think lying and acting are like the same thing. I feel like no. Because when you're lying, you get to use your own words. Do you know what I mean? And you get to take your own direction, and you still get to be the self. Lying is a performance of the self by the self. It's barely acting. It's more like a recontextualization of the self outside of the truth. Whereas acting is like a different person, words that aren't natural. Whatever, we won't go into it, but I feel like that's stupid every time people say shit like that. Is that supposed to be sarcasm, kid? And forget simple. People are just greedy, risking their lives to come scrounge for a shiny piece of metal. I don't know why I'm here. Like you can talk. Or you. Too many voices. And double for you. Let's finish up here. Girl. Y'all are done. What are y'all, like level 27 again? The Celeste 3? Now, Celeste 3 is crazy. Why are there 4 keys? Oh, I got. Hey guys, it's me, in the cockpit. Because it's time. Oh, Froststrike out. Morehouse. This will take him out. Watch this. Boom. Alright. You were ambushed by the Celeste 3, but emerged victorious. However, the safe requires a 4th key to open. Wait, what? What do you mean the quest just ends there? 1, I don't have an answer to this. 2, are they dead? This game sometimes, it like doesn't reassure you that it's going to tie things up. Like right now, it's like, well, that's that. But I bet there's another quest somewhere that ties it up. But oh my god. The lack of resolution at this current moment. I don't need to go through this. Let's go do main quest though, yeah? I bet we're good for it. It doesn't need anything from us we can't offer it. Right? No real big plans for my weekend. Laundry. It's a 3-day weekend though. Clean. Chill. Hang out. Put oil in my car. See Brendan. If he ever like fully swoops. He was circling last night. He was like, what are you doing? I was actively driving home and I was like, you caught me at a really good time. I just woke up in another man's bed. And I was like driving home. He said, cool, let me know when you're there. And I said, okay, I'm home and I'm gonna go shower. So I said, if you're trying to get up in me, that's quite crude. I'm so sorry. Barracks, I'm so sorry. You gotta give me time to shower. Then I shower maybe like 15-20 minutes and then I'm like, I'm showered, come over whenever. He said, well, I'm driving home from work. I'm gonna shower too. And then I know with Brendan, like, I have to keep my day going. I can't like interrupt it or disrupt it for him. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fall asleep because it's 3 a.m. And if my phone goes off with a text from Brendan, I'll wake up and I'll go see Brendan. Wake up at 8 a.m., sun rising, no messages. I'm like, oh, a beautiful night's rest. But usually when he circles like that, where he tries to set something up and falls through, he follows through soon after. So we'll see how that goes. Ga Behwe. I don't want to be racist, so I'm not going to say anything about the cat people. So you are Sia. I've heard tales of your dealings with my kind. It is precisely because of your reputation for Where am I? Why am I talking to you? I want to go into the barracks. It is precisely because of your reputation for strength that I would ask you to meet with my master. It concerns a business proposal of a discreet nature. I ask that you come to the industrial district by night. I trust you understand the need for privacy. It's quite the lucrative offer. I assure you it will be well worth your time. Until then. Okay. Great. A segment in the industrial district has been updated. Let's do main quest. How long is this epilogue? I kind of don't want it to end, but then when it does, I get to play Xenoblade 2. That's pretty exciting. Lin and Tatsu chillin'. Does this need like a specific level from me? 54. I'm 55. Complete a challenger approaches. I've done that. The second Project Exodus. Are we really gonna blast off into another dimension? This feels a bit goofy. We did it once.
Basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
There's something quite funny about the alien Elma saying Roger. Because Roger's an alien. You know him, you love him.
Ever since Void turned up, we're witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Buffet would go crazy. I've been to a buffet in so long.
Coalition. Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed.
I've got hella things to say when this ends.
This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present.
We've also made friends with so many of the like life
In addition,
forms
we
here.
must reclaim the cores Void stole. Prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
That's crazy.
Just from eating that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding.
We just finished like scraping up the pieces from the first Project Exodus to barely survive. I don't want to leave either, but it is what it is. What it is, ho. What I was gonna say is, one, I haven't been to a buffet in forever. And then I was like, no, one time me and Zach went to a CC's buffet, and it was like, I talked about it on this channel, so I won't go into it. And I don't mean this in a rude way, because I'm really happy for people that are like happy and having fun. For me, it felt really dark and depressing and sad in there. Sorry. It was like it really left a mark on me. Yeah, buffets ain't really been the same since COVID, huh? But also then I remembered, if I want to go to a buffet, I got a brother. I got a brother who likes Chinese food. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. But the sodium, girl. Also at a buffet, you're just sitting there listening to like Chinese pop tracks. When it's like, I want to be at home, like, what the hell do I do at home? Listening to my alarm. My alarm clock every hour on the hour scares the absolute tits off me. Okay, it is what it is, y'all.
Guess so. Don't mean it's not a kick in the teeth.
Sometimes a kick in the teeth is what you need.
However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake.
Are we setting up a Xenoblade
Our aim now is to evacuate
X2?
all races that live on Mira.
That feels insane to
Every
me.
single one?
Of course, all those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Here's the thing. I agree with the, like, it's insane and egoistic, if you would, for us to, like, measure value by our ability to connect and communicate with. But there's a lot of life here. I don't know. It is what it is. We cannot save everything. And may this be the limiting factor that we decide on, because we have to decide on a limiting factor.
However, this isn't the first time humanity has made opportunistic, discriminatory choices, and it will not be the last. We're not gods.
He's kind of hot,
We
right?
each have one life, and in its course we must bear the burden of our sins.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
How do we measure
Good
sentience?
point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
An arc.
We've agreed
Space
on a
colony
cooperative
arc.
partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
Fuck yes.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove. Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already
This is so
contacted
hot.
all known Xenoblade. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but
Fair.
most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now,
No
all
time
Blade personnel
for messing
to
around.
give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands
NLA
on deck.
again?
We may require
The
troops to
new
take assignments in
NLA
each
3DS?
Be ready for anything.
Roger.
So what's my goal right now? Be ready to go? Pack your bags?
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right.
They basically
First off, we
removed
should head
divisions
back
in
to
this version of the
barracks.
game.
Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
Like, they had me pick a division in the beginning, it meant nothing. The plan to relocate all races on Mira to NLA is on. Blades are to help with building the escape vessel. You know I can't build. And to assist all those willing to join you. Okay, 4,000 experience, hey. Now, I've got to go to the barracks. I'll take a little walk there. Yoink.
Hey,
Armory Alley sure has gotten a lot more interesting since El blew into town. I mean that in a good way. Okay.
Hey.
Am I packing my shit? Whoa, whoa. We're just meeting back up at the table. Hello.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this scale and Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
He's got a very aggressive voice.
Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it.
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you.
Sin Lin.
Pizza toppings.
I haven't had pizza in fucking forever either. God, I wish Zach was here. God, I'm so fucking mad. Here's what I want. It's gonna be stormy. It's thunderstorms this evening. I want, before the storms really hit, I want to sit outside, 2 cigarettes. Don't be fucking, not a copious amount. Don't be greedy. 2 cigarettes. And then we go get fucking calzones. We walk through Stevens Women's College to go get calzones at fucking Gumby's, which are not the best calzones in town. That's gonna be Papo's. But delicious nonetheless. A bad calzone? Never heard of that. And I get pineapple in it and nobody yells at me. And then what? And then we go and we sit and eat them at Gumby's. We've only ever done that once, sat and ate at Gumby's. Because I like eating at home, like with like something to watch. I want to sit and eat it at Gumby's. And then come back out, walk to my car right as it starts raining. And then where the night goes from there, I don't know, I don't care. I need that. And I can't text Brendan and say, Brendan, we're getting 2 cigarettes and a calzone in a stormy evening. That's just not what we do. Okay. I could text Cullen that. But that's not what I like want. It's crazy to try to like, what? Just because you have 20 different people in your life doesn't mean you have 20 different rods to strike with the same piece of lightning. I want to do this activity, and because I can't do it with Zach doesn't mean like, I'll go do it with this person. I want to do it with Zach. That's who I want to do it with. You know what I mean? Like, there's no substitute. Head to the restricted hangar. Can I quick travel? Because I don't feel like going all the way down. I get really confused by like the vertical movement. Vertical? Yeah. Bow, da, bow. How y'all doing? God, I miss Lao. This game loves the letter L. Lao, Lin, Al, Elma. There's a character just named L.
Nice of you all to drop by.
Lin.
How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
He's got hella piercings on his ears. Come on.
Tatsu mystified.
Siaha mystified as well.
It takes 2 minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey, Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
Are we just like discovering banter for the first time?
Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
That sounds nice right now.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
I'm gonna fawn a little bit. I'm gonna baby girl it a little bit. God forbid a grown adult man baby girl it up in front of a beautiful man for 1 second. Let me be baby girl for 2 fucking seconds. Let me fawn.
You're gonna fall asleep, I know it. Fine. But you're buying the round.
Oh fuck, you were getting drinks?
Busybodies.
What about 2 cigarettes and a calzone as well while we're at it? Ooh, a beer! 2 cigarettes and a calzone. A Michelob Ultra, the cactus, the prickly pear lime one. It is 10:30 a.m. and I'm already sitting here being like, I want a Chinese buffet. I want a calzone. Girl, settle down.
A bunch of ghosts got me cornered.
Oh, we got pizza. Our ship was fucking huge. The white whale was fucking ginormous. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting so far from the desk again. You guys can't tell. Like, it's so far. Why do I scoot back so much?
And just as my goose seemed cooked,
Hmm.
something opened up in front of me.
Me.
And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time.
My attraction.
My body inside the Aries.
I'm the Aries.
Being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes.
Oh my god.
Call it a rift between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively.
It's like in a dream when you just know something, not because it's explained, but you just feel it.
Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes. Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that.
Let them wash over you.
Instant. Think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me.
One step ahead is a step too far away.
Presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
Xenoblade 2.
How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe.
Who's drinking coffee with pizza?
This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape.
You've just gotta trust yourself and trust the Ares.
That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now, hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps...
I'm not a seamstress, explain it.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe.
We kind of have to jump the gun a little bit. We don't have time for, like, philosophy and
Void showed
study
up
and
this time in
science.
my world to claim the Ares. Think about it. That was exactly when the ghosts appeared.
God forbid a woman have pattern recognition.
Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into Concord. I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
Who is drinking coffee with pizza? It's most of them.
Must be urgent.
Am I crazy or is that crazy?
We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you could
Ooh, I like Oblivia. It's a desert.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive.
Also, why are there like 7 of us and 2 medium pizzas?
So we had to get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so we did assign an escort.
I feel like this got stretched out.
Lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Fuck yeah.
Good hunting.
ASAP, we need to get to the rocky area. Alright. And you know I'm gonna fast travel there because my ass is not burning through gas. Not in this economy. The Strait of Hormuz? We are not burning through fuel at this moment. No, no, no. We will be fast traveling. From here. No, we'll go from here. From the South Ant's Nest. What is my plan for today? It's so crazy to not have Zach. Because I'm always like, well, I could hit up Zach. And you know what I could? I could, actually. He's probably busy today. But, like, I could hit up Zach and be like, do you want to watch a movie together on FaceTime? Do you want to get on this game chat and just play games together? So, actually, Zach is still a viable hangout. And I need to remember that. When he's not busy, because... you know, he's not in Iowa for fun, or because he wants to smell like dog food, or because he wants to deal with the ghost of Purina past. He's there for work. He's there to get away from me.
I'd say we're in the right place.
Why do I hear the door?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Oh boy. These people. I'm kind of racist toward these people.
You again.
Is that Boyd?
I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit...
That's not Boyd. I'm sorry, that's
I'm transporting
a Rothian woman. Boyd might be dead.
Now I see. We thank you.
Boyd looked like what Grimes thinks she looks like.
Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Boyd, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
Oh, that's Boyd.
I have not seen any, no.
Then who was that alien-looking thing?
Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now?
I've got to do better with memorizing things. Or just remembering.
What's going on?
Oh, shut up. Do you think I give a fuck?
Looks like a job half done.
Jesus Christ, he's fine. In the desert? I don't care where sand gets.
You have wounds.
I really
Get them
don't.
Somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
I love sand. Okay. If I could just, like, stop being in car mode. Okay, I'm in BDSM mode. Ah, shit. Okay, I fucked up. Prone officer. Ooh. They've got like a ranking system, like officer. Do they have a gunnery sergeant? Prone? Cockpit time. CPT. Oh my god, CPT is colored people time. We've talked about this previously, right? White people don't like when I talk about colored people time. They think it's racist. But like, nobody of color seems offended because they're like, yeah, bitch. So, I don't know. White people stay mad. It's so funny, like y'all, never mind. The white people love being offended
stronghold.
Right.
in place of the people that they like absolutely colonize. It's like, well, never mind. We can't do this. Okay. Colonize. I could just go where I'm going. Not to take the fun out of exploration, but fuel, you see. The Strait of Hormuz. Oh, this is beautiful. This is lovely. Oh, can we just take a little break? Here's what we do. We have like a nice camp session here. We all spill our guts, have some drinks, pizza and coffee maybe even. And we have like a beautiful friendship bonding night. But then one of us in the middle of the night goes over the waterfall and it becomes tragic and it becomes trauma. Hmm? What do you guys think? Now what's this? And can I have it? My nose is like itching. Oh, yay, okay. Now what's this? Oh, I can't get in here with my skill, can I? Ugh, I need a field skill anyways, and that'll never make sense to me. Now I need to get right in there, which means I'm gonna have to find the tunnel that goes here anyways. Is what I'm seeing. Damn! Okay, where's that tunnel? Where's that entrance to the cave system? Well, let's look at that. Y'all don't look nice. Let me in. Hey guys, it's me. I'm coming through. I believe we've been here before. What is this? We have been here. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, Godjarg. How could we forget him? I do like Godjarg. And I respect Boyd.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location.
Aw, optimism. I love the man on.
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
Mercurial?
Survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Contextually, I can understand what mercurial means. But I'm gonna get that defined for me. Because I like that. Okay, Google, define mercurial.
Mercurial describes someone subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind.
Ah, like Mercury, because Mercury is quite volatile. The temperature change, yeah? I bet that's where that comes from. We're gonna learn something. If I'm right, I'm going to be so happy. Okay, Google. Etymology of the word mercurial.
The word mercurial comes from the Latin mercurialis, relating to Mercury, the Roman god of speed, commerce, and theft. It entered English in the late 14th century to describe astrological influences of the planet Mercury, later evolving to mean volatile or fickle due to the fast-flowing traits of the chemical element, quicksand/mercury, named after the swift god.
Okay. At first I was like, nope, I'm way off. This is about a god. But then it came right back to the chemical. The element. Beautiful. Love that. Okay.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
Is there a king?
We are allies.
Is a prince without a dad not just a king?
Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
The Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine,
Who's in that rift where you could see the edges of time?
leaving it a shell. To be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
But how did his body get out of the rift into the Vita? I love that little man-on guy and his little legs and his little walk.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
New LA. What?
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lau said.
Wait, when did you talk to Lau?
Said that?
In the rift?
Ow, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana?
Mm.
Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way
It's
into
giving
this
Metroid
universe,
Prime 4.
I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
Mm. I knew I saw his ass wash up. I knew I saw his ass wash up. Shirtless. But nippled. They gave him nipples. That's beautiful. That's nice. Nipples and chin hair. What more could a man need?
Fancy
Shoot.
seeing you here.
Woo!
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what
What's the weather like in the afterlife? Because he's shirtless and he's in a coat.
She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
Lynn's never been
That's
hopeless.
why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Chenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know
Let
the
him
way, right?
rest.
Yep. You got the best guide around.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
Jesus Christ. The amount of times Elma drew her gun on that man.
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
Her eyebrows are cool as fuck.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad.
I want to
Anyway, he
marry
told you to
him.
live. End of message.
Yeah.
I need like lame matching tattoos with him.
Colonel Elma! Request
Doesn't sound good.
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Noctilum, love Noctilum.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
We're really just hitting every part of Mira lately. Y'all, that was a beautiful scene. That was a beautiful, perfect scene. And I'm not just saying that because it was a double-decker of fuck meat with Lao and Al. Though I'm not upset about that either. The, like, light coming out of the water. The way they, like, color graded it. Unlike anything else in the game. Just beautiful. And also, obviously, like, the message and the afterlife of it all. They told me to go to Noctilum, but this is still technically Primordia, if you ask me. So make that make sense. I gotta go cook breakfast after this. It's 11:07 a.m. Cook breakfast and then what? And then, God, it's pretty. And then what does my day look like? I really don't know. It's gonna be stormy though. Stormy weather. Since my man and I, we ain't together, no. I'm weary all the time. The time. Sorry. Okay. Tell now why. Oh, that's...
The whole team's dead. And look.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Piece of...
Say it.
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it.
Void has autism.
Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all.
I'm putting his puzzle pieces together.
Driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil.
Is he though?
Our enemy, nothing less.
He's pure opposition to us and our goals. But is he evil? Don't let those words get to... I don't know, he's got points. You should listen to people. But violence is the only thing that's really gonna do anything here, I guess.
That's exactly right.
Please let me have my skill.
We're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
The little man on.
Understood.
We're We're fighting Void right now? Girl, luck and love to me? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Please don't kill me. Let me go for this Quamova before I go for Void. Behind. Get bound. Homeward. Is Homeward bound about a toaster? Or is that something else? That's the brave little toaster, huh? I don't know. I don't know movies and things. Okay, how many Quamovas? My disc is almost full. Oh, I need to stop recording and clean something up before I break everything on my computer. Did I not delete videos from last time? My video files are way too big. And they really shouldn't be, because I know YouTube's going to compress the shit out of them, so why even record at the bitrate that I currently record at? Fuck, after this fight, we've got to... I don't want to lose footage here. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're back. What awaits us? They're gonna make me target the cores. Beautiful butterfly. That butterfly's stuck.
There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode.
Now that was a long pause.
The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
Is he evil or is he just a curious god? He doesn't strike me as, like, malevolent.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
I got some quality crank. I know that's right. And a bloodied face. Oof. Man, they're gonna make me look at my dead friends. Oh.
What's this?
That's a Manon.
The part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
At least, like, yeah, not in vain. That's nice. That's so sad. I will say it's nothing compared to the tragedy that besets me every single time I load up Nier Automata. Y'all played that one? Oof. Everybody says, you know, get them, do all the different endings, all the different routes. I should have stopped after the first one. It's only been bad news since. And the first one wasn't great news either. No, I'm having a time of my life with it. Why would I do that? The Strait of Hormuz. Okay. How y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? Y'all got a 3-day weekend or nah? What is it, Memorial Day on Monday? I don't be remembering exactly what holidays I have. Like, I never know like why I have the day off. I just don't have the day off. We're gonna go in here, finish out this cutscene, then probably save for the day and be out of here, yeah? It's been a lot of cutscene today. Which I like.
It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game.
Will we?
We must.
I don't know if we should.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, aren't we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Wait, I want to know what the good news is. But we've got to save and get out of here. But I do want to know what the good news is. Oh, you guys. We'll get the good news next time. I'm so annoyed. I want the good news now. But I also want breakfast burritos right now. And that awaits me. Wait, how do I want to make it like, wait. It won't let me like look at him through the glass. Dang. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching me play Tomodachi Live for fucking half an hour. Thanks for putting up with everything I say. I want to know what the good news is so bad. This game fucks. I was such a hater on this game for so long, and then I loved it, and then I hated it again. Kinda loving it. Alright, you guys, have a good one. Bye.